Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Atelier Ryza 3. Hua To scrapes the poison from Lord Guan's bones, / Lu Meng sends mariners across the river in disguise. I'm the Mysterious JG.
And I am Lethal Feline.
I don't know which bone. I mean, I believe they're talking about the shoulder bone, but boy, that bone, it could be pretty dirty. Dirty deeds afoot. Speaking of things that are afoot, the game is afoot, and that game is trying to get back to that location here that Rami wanted us to visit because of her smell, or whatever.
Yeah, because she smelled.
She smelled, and she who smelt it, we were expected to deal with it. And, okay, the first question is, can I remember how to dive? This wasn't it.
I believe in my. I know I can do this.
So I was. Oh, I think it was up here, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, that's just what it was.
Eat it.
Yar. Oh, hold on. Was it back this way?
You're not fooling anybody.
Fool you folks. You know me too well.
Core shards. Shards of real cores.
Enemies that are running away. Are we really that over level? Didn't even think that was a mechanic. Maybe it is. Hey. Now you don't even seem to register that we're here. What the fuck?
It's acting like we're a velociraptor that doesn't move. We won't attack him.
He's right. I also won't attack him if he does move, unless it is to move to where I can't avoid attacking him.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Looks like a wrong turn in Albuquerque. You can always loop around.
Well, I don't want to hop down a level in case it turns out we can't loop around. So let's try this first.
Okay. And he did.
So I only got one area where we were attacked, and we were attacked by albatrosses. There is, I found a stone monument. Also,
good job, Lila.
Also by emotional scars of healed, so that's good.
Who lit those briars next to it?
Oh,
was it the monsters? Was it you guys?
No, I think that was Rommel. After dealing with her scent.
You did it. I'm impressed. You have a good eye, Lila.
Good guy. Actually, I lit those two fires too. This is the same with all Orin. We're known for our rabbit traits, big boobs, and eyes that are different colors.
I was gonna say they have other traits.
Oh yeah, Sari had a big old butt too. I guess they have personalities and stuff.
Let's not go too far.
Right. The Ryza, I'm counting on you.
Yeah, I'll give it a try. I haven't failed yet, and this is our last one. Also, specifically counting on me, boss. What brought this on?
Oh, it's a random, it's just a random number generator that decides which one of us gets lines like that. Could very easily have been. Well, no, I mean, any one of us could have said, give it a try, the Ryza.
Yep, looks like it worked.
Freaking Lumbar could have showed up and said that. It's fine.
No, they would have had to voice act him. Now, next. It seems like the stone tablet is working well. It's time for me to become some kind of relevant character. And pal, yep, it's because you decoded it for me. I see. Well, I'm glad to hear that. I'm also so fucking tired. Can I get a cup of coffee?
You don't seem very glad.
Yes, well, Lila just came up to me and had the most incredibly awkward conversation. I thought she knew we were professional.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Is that so?
I see, that was a nice merge of Nobunaga and Impel there. Nobupello.
Well, you might be right. I mean, you may. Some part of me, somewhere inside, is thinking of him. Could it be my Millennium Arm?
Some part of me is thinking about Oda Nobunaga.
Also, I have hearts on my sleeve. Did you ever notice that? It's gone now.
Him? His name was Emil, right?
Yeah, see, I remembered.
I remembered.
I remembered.
Yes, Tao, you remembered. Emil was a brilliant alchemisto, far beyond myself.
He was an average warrior, but he was a brilliant scientist.
And a third-rate duelist, with a fourth-rate deck. And that's exactly why I don't like the idea of riding on the shoulders of his success. It's ugly jealousy.
What hearts are you talking about? I don't...
Okay, I'll point him out next time actually isn't seen.
Ugly jealousy, you say?
True, Emil may be a remarkable person. In fact, I couldn't have made this stone tablet by myself. I didn't have the recipe.
I bet you word that if he shows up, Lila will fall in love with him.
But still, the only one I truly admire is you, Empire.
Hey, wait
All
a
these other
minute.
people, I don't care about that.
I thought you admired me and my devotion to our island.
No. You mean Pussy Island?
Yes.
Why the fuck would I admire that?
I'm trying to change its name.
You can't change what it is, boss.
It's going to be called
matter how
the
much-
Island of America.
No matter how much of a great alchemist they may be, I won't trust that kind of person who hurts others.
If people keep calling it Pussy Island, I won't let them into my press conference.
Boss, let it fucking go. No one cares.
The Ryza. The hearts still aren't visible in the shot. There they are.
Oh, that's okay. I think that's a weird angle thing.
I'm a failure as a teacher, being cheered on by my apprentice. The very idea of being cheered on disgusts me.
I'm a failure as a teacher because I clearly set out to teach my students not to help or encourage others in any way.
Including me. Especially me.
That's not true. Let me support you.
Let me be your training bra.
Sorry, that's the only metaphor I had.
all my metaphors are boob-based.
Marketing said it'd be a good idea. They haven't been wrong yet.
Ah, yes, well, letting you support me.
Yep.
I'm just going to gesture like this. Speaking of support.
Speaking of, yeah. Oh,
Anyway, she's not going to get any lines. Her boobs are just going to make a cameo in that scene.
Let's get to the atelier and test
The marketers aren't wrong.
Yeah, okay, too many characters.
Guys, look. The chocolate bar is complete. It is now making green shinies.
Is it ready? I think I was missing Clifford and Sari, and like, no, I think they had to cut somebody.
Probably. I mean, I'm going to try it out now.
I've said this before, and I'll say it again. Be careful. I mean, doing it in the Atelier without any blast shields and everything seems really fucking reckless. I mean, that thing would be like a nuclear bomb.
True, we should probably try it out in a bikini atoll.
Okay, I understand.
I'll change it to my bikini and try it.
That's... whatever.
I'll transfer the energy stored in the tablet into this key again. Oh,
It's
Thought
going
it
to
was
shoot
gonna
right
just,
into
like,
my
pierce
head.
your fucking forehead.
Man, F you, Key. Who told you you could leave? Did it work? Was it supposed to
No.
do that?
Yes. I think so. If it worked, this gate should be connected to the Ateliers in Clara and the Med. So now we can fast travel
I
there,
was about to
Wink.
say, Jesus. That's amazing. What? Ready, sis?
Excuse me. I haven't had a voice. I haven't had a line this whole time. Lethal's a little verklempt. Anyway, can you go anyway with this?
I really and truly hope. Because I don't see when I'm ever getting around to playing like a Yakuza pirate bullshit game. That that there is a little girl character that is kind of the adopted daughter of the Mad Dog of Shinado.
Don't advance the scene just yet. She's got her arm stuck through the ribbon around her like waist.
Oh yeah, she's trying to prop that ribbon up, so she's just kind of looped it around her arm there.
Just wanted to point that out. That's all.
Oh no, I do it this way when I'm sparring in the martial arts, so that you guys are a challenge to me. It's like when Iori Yagami ties his pants legs together before fighting Kyo Katsunagi.
You guys all know about that, right?
Of course you do. Everybody knows every Japanese culture thing ever.
Even this can't take you anywhere. I'd say this limited to places where the strength of the dragon vein is above a certain level, a certain undisclosed level.
I'd say it's limited to places we've been to in this game. So, for example, we can't return to like sites from Ryza 2.
Is Claria heavily impacted by the dragon vein? Fairy stones are a staple product of Claria, are they not? I wasn't paying attention because I wasn't there yet, you know?
That's a good point. Why would you want to go there? Who are you anyway?
Yeah, who the fuck are you? Fairy stones are created through the exposure to power blasting out of the dragon vein. You probably know this. I don't know why I'm explaining it.
Nimit has a dragon's passage, so of course it must be close to a dragon vein, or right above one. And coincidentally, I read somewhere that the various locations in Atelier Ryza 2 have the lowest concentration of dragon vein power possible.
Wow, you're fast, Luna. I praise you.
Yeah, I know it's
Break
tricky.
down for a head pat.
Our voices are oddly similar, despite their different sources, so it is kind of difficult to not get us confused.
Sometimes when my brain just farts, I'm like, how do I do that voice again?
No, I've had that earlier in this session. But like somehow, even though she's your weird grandma voice and he's my Kibagami Genjuro from Samurai Shodown voice, they do sound kind of the same.
I was going to say, you know what my voice actually is for that character?
What is that?
All it is a Monty Python woman voice.
Oh yeah, the
I don't like spam.
what do they call? There's an actual name for them too. They're
I don't think it's actually a falsetto or anything.
No. I mean, there's like a silly name for the Monty Python women, like Mrs. Thing and Mrs. Entity. There's a name for them. I'm blanking on.
Don't treat me like a child, Tommy. Tommy, my brother,
I was gonna
used to
say-
treat me like a child. I don't really like it.
If you know what that term is, put it in the comments. JG seriously needs the engagement, please.
Jesus, thanks, Lilo. Thanks for that.
I'm trying to help.
I mean, you could promote them a little bit. When you're doing
I
your
tell
voice acting,
people about them.
when you're doing your voice acting gig, you can like have your character slip in references to the channel.
I like how that came up again.
Can it take us to Windle, too?
We won't be able to cross worlds with just this, though I'm guessing he was trying to make that possible. And by he, of course, mean Emil.
I think they're the pepper pot ladies. That's what they're called. So never mind, folks.
Ah.
No need to engage in my videos. I just remembered. Sorry.
Well, even if we can't go directly, if we can get to Lop North China, where the passage is, that's shortcut enough. Patty, I hope you I'm doing the voice Ryza recognizes, so please, Patty, I think you should return home when we're near the capital, even though we can't fast travel there for undisclosed reasons.
No, I shall accompany you until your journey with everyone else comes to an end. I have already informed my father of this, so please do not worry.
I am just so fucking sincere right now. Not like breast-touching sincere. I do it in a different way. What's the word? It's not sincere. It's a word I'm looking for here. She's really into it. No, I am sincere.
Someone saw him overreacting. Those people are fucking wrong.
Now here is sincerity. No, earnest. Yeah, Patty is really earnest, but Claudia is sincere. They're subtly different. Hey, there is a. Do we have a destination for the present? Could we go to some place where you could like cure my mom? Because we need to do that.
No one cares about your mom.
No one.
Literally not true.
No one. I think both Claire and the men for now.
I think you're confusing my mom with your mom.
No one. In Sardonica, I want to find out more about the alchemistos of the old times, and in Ferrari about the structure of the dragon veins and passages. So now we have reasons to go back to both those places.
There you go. I wonder if we're going to go to that freaking weird mansion that's on the Ryza 1 map, just kind of latched onto the side that I saw off screen and never found a reason to go to in game.
From this tablet and key, we will obtain the technique to go one step further, to cross worlds.
Yep, we'll do that. That's the thing we're going to do. It might be good to go see how Wendell is doing.
Well, I don't think it's necessary to make an effort to return. We can leave it for another time. Yes, definitely another time. I don't want to go back there and do administrative work.
Yeah, you see, I actually owe some money to some other rabbit elf people, and I could lay low for a while. You don't want to go back, do you?
Why are you stealing Claudia's lines, Lila?
Oh, I mean, you don't want to go... Yeah, fine. Yeah, thanks. Good point.
But before that, do you think I could go and say goodbye to my family?
No one cares about your family. There is a...
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
Literally. Oh, okay, never mind. You weren't going to disagree.
Federico's all, yeah, no one cares about them. Even though I'm sure someone would like to hear your mom's voice again.
And Dion's all like... Duh!
Did I leave the oven on? Of course. I'm not sure why we, exchanged knowing smiles.
Yeah, go tuck your heart out. I love you, sis.
And thank you, too.
Oh, when do I get to meet them? They're my parents now, too.
I'm just coming along, dog.
Shouldn't people be more upset with that thing suddenly appearing like that? Yes. Yes.
Everyone's giving time. Let's go home.
Everyone's giving me time. Let's go do 800 side quests. There are people out there in the world I don't know, living in ways I don't know. I must learn about these things. I am sure of it.
That's what I said last time. I love how we're just leaving the portal here. It's reflective. We can walk into it. It does nothing. We're just throwing trash in there.
Oh, man. I think I'm sort of feeling motion sick. Oh.
Uh-huh.
Look at these two. Look at all the adventures they could have if we could be bothered with that mechanic.
It's like the idea of us going to another Atelier in like Nemeth or something, and it's full of beer cans.
Oh, it turns out that it does pop up in the mother Atelier shit. Life isn't always what you think, is it? Ah, my bad. Sorry for saying something weird out of the blue. Men also have sentimental days, too.
Uh-huh.
I don't remember having heard that one before.
Nope.
I just feel more and more grateful that you're here. Telling me my mother doesn't matter. I guess it's weird to say this now. Women have sentimental days too.
Yep.
I ate the so-called kuchen fruit the other day. That thing was good. I wish I could bring it back to Orem. This is what I said last time. Give me them damn tomatoes. Those Roma tomatoes that we call Kirkenfruit.
Look at the mountains, ain't they pretty? Wish I could take them back to the city. Alright, well, as long as we're on a main plot kick, they're kind of inviting us to get off on the side. Well, while we're here, we can do a little side character scene, but...
Yeah, there's just one, it looks
I'll
like.
just knock that out and then get back to the main story, as opposed to, let's go to Claria and do 100 side quests, because we will be directed back by the story, it seems.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty much what he just said. If it's his hometown, it's my hometown too. I was like, you.
I killed this whole town. Out of love.
And hate.
Of killing. It's Rolf! Oh, no, sorry.
Nah. So all it says in my bill, it says, oh fuck.
Yeah, sorry, Tow's always been like that. Oh, hey, there is a...
Patty and then of the Second Companions Network, what are you chatting about?
Oh, the Ryza. Oh, what a surprise.
Mr. Lent was listening to me talk about what we was discussing before about me house.
Yeah, and I actually surprised Patty by listening to her and being sympathetic to her problems. You should try it. Seen Patty had something on her mind. I asked her what's going on, and here we are.
Okay. I hate to say it, but I don't know if you'd understand, Lent.
She's asking about math above the 4th grade level. Yeah. Between Patty and I, our positions, our environments are so different that I'm a bit lost. Although I do have this great skunk white stripe through my hair. Still, I think the situations we're in have some similarities.
Like what? Chicken butt?
Yeah, that's one. But the way it's up to you whether your house goes on or disappears. After all, yeah, they both have little white streaks in their hair. But after all, if I left on my warrior training and something happened to my dad, that'd be the end of the family. Of course, hers is a noble family going back centuries, and mine's not, but still. If Patty decides not to be an heir, that's the end of that noble house, right?
I don't know if it would end exactly, but there's a high chance, at least 74%.
I mean, you know, I've been playing Nobunaga's Ambition, and the newer games have more historical events than the old. They changed their fucking names, adopted kids, and made them the progenitors of samurai lines all the freaking time. Like, Mr. Patty's dad could just, like, find any random person on the street and say, you're the new lord of this noble house that goes back 100 years. It's fine.
Well, this is Germany, not Japan, Wink.
Well, I mean, we're on Pussy Island now, but yeah. It's Australia, Germany that Patty comes from. Mm-hmm. Austria-Hungary. It's like Australia and Germany all combined.
There you go.
In that sense, I guess it is similar. Patty, you mentioned you haven't decided what to do about husbandos and stuff.
Oh, wow, she said that? That's not what we discussed. I am brought into a new secret here. Thank you for revealing her innermost thoughts to me, Let.
Uh-huh. Does Mr. Abraham usually just tell you what to do?
Jesus, Ryza. The Ryza.
More or less. He has a lot to say. Nothing shuts him up.
But if I gave him an heir, that might shut him up, and if it didn't, I could kill him, and my son would be the head of the family. But don't you have something you want to do? Some kind of future that involves, you know, Tao?
I wouldn't exactly say I don't, but... What?
I can neither confirm nor deny that I have desires for my own life and how it should be led. I get that you have to think about your position. In the end, though, you need to think about what you want to do, right? I mean, who does your life belong to in the end? Besides, I know Tao has no force of personality either. One of you has to lead.
True enough. Me life is me own.
And I've got an adorable doily on me shoulders here. See?
I'll give it a proper thought. This is really what I want.
Thank
Night
you.
is the night.
You've both convinced me that I need to dub Tao and ignore all of you forever. Nod.
Yeah, that all goes for me too. I wonder what's going to happen in my life. Am I gonna get man? Fuck. I hope it's not boss.
Don't
Probably
worry.
gonna be boss.
Don't worry, it's not going to be boss.
It's probably gonna
I
be
could
boss.
use boss.
I'm not. It's not gonna be a lumbar, that's for sure.
Hey. Yeah, it goes to me. I wonder what'll happen to my life. It's like my life has been so boring. Will anything exciting ever happen to me, the world's most famous alchemist who saved the world 3 times? Well, 2 times, I guess. We haven't saved it yet in this game. That's still to come. Oh, there's a random quest over there, folks. It is tempting. But
it's time to go.
It's time to
go
go
to
to
home.
Riz's home. It's time to go. God damn you, game.
They'll
What is,
figure it
your,
out.
what is your fucking problem? No, okay, if you come over here and pick up this controller and you distinguish between the inputs that gave us those different results. Oh. Alright, so up the stairs, that would be the thing to do. You seem to be very busy, but are you alright? You eating properly?
Yes, Mom.
You eating right, boy? I tell you to take a break, but you wouldn't listen, would you? Oh, I got an idea. Hey, there is a don't take a break.
Who's a good dog? Guess who? It's not you. You're the worst.
What? Where are you?
That's right, bitch.
I'm a bulldog.
Uh-huh.
This is a new side to Riz's character, the side that's mean to dogs for no reason.
We're starting to see an end to the research. Maybe JG's fears were actually, warranted. And it looks like I'll be going on a journey yet again. Or maybe this is just the beginning of the video game and we'll have a compass and feet.
Maybe we get feedback. Oh shit, I hope we get feedback. Oh, I think JG's fears were, sorry, that's the wrong voice. That's like Lila's mom. I think JG's fears were unwarranted. The game just gave us the reason to go to all those other places. But then, maybe he'll go to each one for like one scene. Who knows? I see. You're keeping busy. I'm happy about that, I guess.
It's almost like Kirkin Island is where you come to rest.
Where your final rest awaits.
Well, this trip might actually be really short, as, was indicated just then. Just making stop here and there through magical portals.
Well,
I haven't really mentioned those magical portals, have I?
We already did most of the side quests in those areas, so there won't be that many distractions. Your absences are getting longer and longer. The villagers miss you. They say there's not enough medicine, and that they can't make requests to you. We need to get you a cell phone. So yeah, think about those villagers. They miss you, not your dad and I don't.
Well, if I were to open an alchemy shop on the island, would that put you at ease? Then there can be new mechanics.
Well,
That's probably the answer to the question you asked me about my life going forward, right? Remember that when you asked me what I want to do with my life, Dad?
Dad, you still there?
Sorry, I had a stroke. I'd say you're half right. You did well to notice.
But you also need to marry Boss and become queen of this island.
No! I've been running into similar situations quite a lot recently. It's not that I don't think about that at all, but a lot of sentences end with but. I'm doing something really important right now. With like something called the code of the universe. You wouldn't understand, you're old. So I think
the code of the universe and the time of God or whatever has nothing to do with old people.
you don't care about the age of God. You just say that's what the youths are about. So I think that I'll just decide about my personal things a little later on.
I just don't understand this Age of God music. It sounds like noise to me.
Well, until then, let me just be your easygoing daughter at home.
And enjoy giant pieces of bread. As long as you don't trouble people with your easygoingness.
I thought you were going to say, as long as you don't get pregnant. Speaking of people, I met a lady called Kala in the field today. She's quite an interesting one.
A real piece of work.
4 feet nothing, 80 pounds, could throw her like a goddamn ICBM.
And I did.
Right into a wall. See, she's right there.
Did she do anything weird again?
Yeah, she did. Anyway, end scene.
Had a nice
Go
long
to
chat.
the Atelier of Cockeyes.
Good, I had a nice long chat with them. We spoke for over 2 minutes. I'll know now that if I die in my journey, our final conversation was amusing and involved making fun of Kala.
Speaking of making fun of Kala, haha, look at Kala. We'll have more of that kind of fun next time, so tune in, even if I don't need to be told what pepper pot ladies are called.
Bye.